Have you ever heard the Buddha say, "The mind is everything, what you think you become"? Well, let's delve into that. Our minds, these enigmatic powerhouses, hold a sway so strong they can shape our reality. Picture this. A sage, thousands of years ago in ancient India, figured this out. Buddha, a man known for his wisdom and tranquility, emphasized the power of the mind in his teachings. He wasn't alone. This idea, this profound understanding of the mind's might, has echoed through time and across cultures. Philosophers in ancient Greece, mystics in the Middle East, scholars in the Far East, all recognize this simple yet profound truth. The mind isn't just a vessel for thoughts, it is a creator, a shaper of our individual destinies. So, if our thoughts hold such power, can we leverage this to handle mental pressure better? Well, buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey to explore just that. So can we harness the power of our thoughts to handle mental pressure better? Let's explore. The mind is a powerful tool. It can create joy or sorrow, success or failure, peace or chaos. Imagine your mind as a bustling city, with thoughts zooming around like busy taxis. These thoughts, whether they're about your lunch, your boss, or your favorite TV show, trigger emotions. These emotions, in turn, drive your actions. It's like a domino effect that starts with a single thought. Now let's spice things up a bit. Picture your brain as a big lump of Play-Doh. This is the concept of neuroplasticity. Your brain, much like Play-Doh, can be molded and reshaped. Every time you learn something new or think differently, your brain forms new connections and pathways. It's like building new roads in that bustling city of thoughts. So, next time you find yourself spiraling into a whirlpool of negative thoughts, remember this. You're the mayor of your mind city. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You can control them, not the other way round. Now let's dive into the crux of the matter, how to handle mental pressure. Think of mental pressure as a rather pushy dance partner. You can't always control when it shows up or how insistent it is, but you can master the steps to keep up with it. So, let's learn some moves, shall we? First up is mindfulness, the art of being present. Picture yourself at a magic show. Instead of getting swept up in the spectacle, you're focusing on the magician's hands, the expressions of the audience, the smell of popcorn in the air. You're soaking in the moment, not worrying about what trick comes next. That's what mindfulness is all about. It's like a pause button for your brain, a chance to take a breath when everything seems to be moving too fast. Next on our dance card is cognitive reframing. Sounds fancy, doesn't it? It's essentially about changing your perspective, like switching from salsa to waltz in the middle of a dance. Imagine you've been given a gargantuan task at work. Instead of seeing it as a mountain of stress, reframe it as a challenge, an opportunity to show what you're made of. It's not about denying the pressure, but changing your steps to meet it head-on. Finally, we have stress management techniques. There are as many of these as there are dance styles, and what works best will depend on you. Some people find solace in a quiet cup of tea, others need a high-energy kickboxing session. You might enjoy journaling, practicing yoga, or simply taking a walk in the park. The important thing is to find an outlet, a way to channel the energy that pressure brings. Remember, managing mental pressure isn't about never feeling stressed or overwhelmed. It's about learning to dance with it, to move through life with grace and resilience. Even when the music gets a bit too loud, and like any dance, it takes practice. You'll stumble, you'll step on some metaphorical toes, and that's okay. It's a journey, not a destination. Keep practicing, keep evolving. As Buddha said, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. Such profound wisdom, isn't it? This encapsulates everything we've discussed today. Understanding your mind, managing mental pressure, it all boils down to finding that inner peace. Remember, the mind is like an untamed horse. It can lead you to beautiful vistas, or it can lead you astray. But you, my friend, hold the reins. You have the power to guide it where you wish. We've explored several strategies to manage mental pressure. Practice them. Adapt them to your unique circumstances. It's a journey, not a destination. You'll stumble, you'll fall, but remember, it's all part of the process. Inner peace and mental resilience aren't just fancy words. They are, in fact, the pillars of a joyful, fulfilling life. So what's stopping you from taking control of your mind and transforming your life?